Good afternoon, YouTubers. Howdy, guys. It is 12:25 p.m. on the 12th of February. 32 bitterly cold degrees out there. Grr. Ah, our daily Bible study is guard me as you would guard your own eyes. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Psalm 17:8 out of the NLT version. Insight. Just as we protect the pupils, literally apples, of our eyes, so God will protect us. Challenge. We must not conclude, however, that we have somehow missed God's protection if we experience trouble. God's protection has far greater purpose than helping us avoid pain. It is to make us better servants for Him. God also protects us by guiding us through painful circumstances, not only by helping us escape them. Morning and evening is 2 Corinthians 1:5. For as the sufferings of Christ abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by Christ. There is a blessing proportion. The ruler of Providence bears a pair of scales, and this side he puts his people's trials, and in that he puts their consolations. When the scales of trial is nearly empty, you will always find the scale of consolation is nearly the same condition. And when the scale of trials is full, you will find the scale of consolation just as heavy. When the black clouds gather most, the light is the more brightly revealed to us. When the night lowers and the tempest is coming on, the heavenly captain is always closest to his crew. It is a blessed thing that when we are most cast down, then it is that we are most lifted up by the consolation of the Spirit. One reason is because trials make more room for consolation. Great hearts can only be made by great troubles. The spade of trouble digs the reservoir of comfort deeper and makes more room for consolation. God comes into our heart. He finds it full. He begins to break our comforts and makes it empty. Then there is more room for grace. The humbler a man lies, the more comfort he will always have, because he will be more fitted to receive it. Another reason why we are often most happy in our troubles is this: then we have the closest dealings with God. When the barn is full, men can live without God. When the purse is bursting with gold, we try to do without so much prayer. But once take our gourds away, and we want our God. Once cleanse the idols of the house, then we are compelled to honor Jehovah. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord. There is no cry so good as that which comes from the bottom of the mountain. No prayer half so hearty as that which comes up from the depths of the soul through deep trials and affliction. Hence they bring us to God, and we are happier, for nearness to God is happiness. Come, troubled believer, fret not over your heavy trouble, for they are the heralds of weighty mercies. Daily light on the daily path. Malachi 3:17. They will be mine, says the Lord of hosts, on the day that I prepare my own possession, and I will spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him. John 17, verses 6, 9, 10, and 24. I have manifested your name to the men whom you gave me out of the world. They were yours, and you gave them to me, and they have kept your word. I asked on their behalf. I do not ask on behalf of the world, but of those whom you have given me, for they are yours. And all things that are mine are yours, and yours are mine, and I have been glorified in them. Father, I desire that they also, whom you have given me, be with me where I am, so that they may be my glory which you have given me, for you loved me before the foundation of the world. John 14:3. If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. 2 Thessalonians 1:10. When he comes to be glorified in his saints on that day, and to be marveled at among all who have believed, for our testimony to you was believed. 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then he who are alive and remain will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so we shall always be with the Lord. Isaiah 62:3. You will also be a crown of beauty in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of your God. And that is the daily Bible studies for February 12th, 2013. All right, my brothers and sisters, peace be with you. I love you.
Don't worry about dealing a whole lot of damage to them.